Welcome to a new episode of the 90s Metal Gamer, where we stay hydrated and play video games. This mystery box comes from a company named Video Games Monthly, and I found out about them from a YouTuber called Drinking Games with Josh. His channel is about modern and retro gaming, unboxing, pickups, game hunting, and anything gaming related. Feel free to give him a subscribe. Thanks, Josh, for putting me onto this. I'll put the link to his channel in the description. Let's open up this box and see what I got. Let's get started.
And then the Lord said,
I want to see your tiny head.
Video Games Monthly is about double the price of Loved Again Media for the same thing. Loved Again Media is $21.99 for a pack of 5 games. A pack of 5 games from Video Games Monthly is $44.99 a month. I really don't know what the big difference is between the two because they really do seem like they're about the same. I guess what it really comes down to is the prices. Video Games Monthly has 4 different tiers to choose from. You have a 3-up, which is 3 games a month for $34.99, a 4-up, which is 4 games a month for $39.99, a 5-up, which is what this is right here, for $44.99, and then the last one, which is the biggest one of them all. It's called a Power Pack, 10 games a month for $79.99. Honestly, I think that is a really good deal. 10 games a month. While it does make for some good content creation on YouTube, I'm not about to spend $80 a month on games that I'm probably never going to play. On top of that, I think Loved Again Media is probably the more frugal choice. 5 games a month for $21.99. What I really like about the Video Games Monthly box is that all these games that I got here were sealed. When I noticed that they were sealed, a couple of questions came to my mind. Were these just overstock inventory and we're just trying to get rid of them? Or did they reseal them themselves? Either way, I like the fact that they were sealed. It made me feel like a kid again. Out of all these games here, there are only 2 that ring a bell in my head. Killzone 3 and Batman the Telltale series. All the others, I never even heard of. Considering that I've never heard of Troll and I had to go on Google and get the reviews for it. On Metacritic, it gets a whopping 39%, and according to Google, it gets a whopping 28%. I think it's safe to say that this game was not very well received. This next game is called Override Mech City Brawl. I have no idea what this one is about either, so I had to call upon the assistance of the internet to help me out with this one. It gets a nice 59% from Metacritic, and Google Reviews gives it a 92%. So I really don't know how I should feel about this one. And honestly, I'm probably not going to play it. I can see a game like this being for children, perhaps. This next one, Batman the Telltale series, is actually a really good game. I have this one on my Switch. If you don't know what it's about, I'll briefly explain it to you here. If you remember the Shenmue series on the Dreamcast, think of it like that. Except every decision that you make in the game will determine how the rest of the game is played. It is quite unique. Now this next one here, I have never even heard of. I have no idea what it's about. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Chima? Kima? Your guess is as good as mine. The majority of the games that I unbox here have been disc games. So having a Nintendo 3DS game is quite a change of pace. I'm looking forward to it. I have not played my 3DS in quite some time, and what I've been meaning to do is make some review videos about some 3DS games. The only problem is, I don't know how to record content for my 3DS. But in all honesty, it's really not that big of a deal. This last one here, Killzone, I've heard of it before. Although, I have to say that I've never played a Killzone game before. If I remember correctly, this was one of the series that tried to kill Halo and failed miserably. At any rate, now that we've got them all unboxed, let's check them out and see if they work. First up, we're going to test out this Chima Kima game. I don't know how it's pronounced, so bear with me. Like I mentioned before, it has been quite some time since I last played my 3DS, and it did have to update quite a bit. And inside the 3DS was New Super Mario Bros. 2. This brings back a lot of memories. I really wish I could find a way to record content for my 3DS. And after reading some Reddit posts, I can already see that it's going to cost around $400+ to get my 3DS modded to be able to record from it. And I'm not about to do that. Here's a view from my perspective so you can see exactly what I am seeing. I'm not too sure what this game is about, and I've never even heard of it, but it is a Lego game. And I like anything that is Lego, to a certain extent, of course.
That crazy croc keeps cheating his way to victory.
Whatever this game is supposed to be, it works great with no issues. It gets a thumbs up from me. Number next one is Troll and I. Again, a game that I've never even heard of. It is a PS4 game, and I'm going to use my PS5 to play it. But before we can actually play it, it has to download and install and update. So we're just going to skip all that. Alright, it has downloaded, it has installed, and it has updated. Let's see what this game is about.
A perfect day for hunting. Okay, first I need to find a tree that will provide me.
I'm getting Assassin's Creed 3 vibes from this. At least the part we play as young Connor. I probably will not be playing this game anymore, but regardless of that, it works great with no issues. Number next one is Override Mech City Brawl. Now once again, it's going to have to download, install, and update in order for us to play it. And we're also going to skip everything again. Alright, that took about an hour to download, install, and update, but we're ready to play it. I have no idea what's going on here, but it looks like it's a knockoff version of Super Smash Bros. Except it's robots. Regardless of all that, this game does work great with no issues. For the PS3 games, of course, we're going to have to use our fat boy PS3. Batman Telltale series is up first. I cut out a lot of the extra footage that I thought was really unnecessary, but the game wanted me to connect to the internet for whatever reason to download some extra content and whatnot. I have no need for that, so I just skipped all of it. This game does get really loud, so before it starts to get loud, I'm going to go ahead and say that Batman the Telltale series works great with no issues. It gets a thumbs up from me. Last and certainly not least, we're going to test out Killzone 3. This game also wanted me to connect to the internet to download some extra content, and there was a lot of footage that I wasn't able to skip by pressing start or the X button. So I cut a lot of that stuff out. I don't know what this game is about, but this game seems to be working great with no issues. My dog approves of it. Thank you for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. I love y'all. Stay hydrated and stay tuned for my next video.